Got the M&Ms you need, Collin?
What are these? I see green M&Ms in here. Did you not see my rider?
What a diva.
Here we go. Have a seat. Save your energy. We have an hour.
I said if I was going to do TV, I was never not going to be myself.
Where are the people who are a little bit different?
You're sitting next to one on the couch. So let's just say that.
Yourself, but not too much of yourself.
Here's Jason.
Hello, everybody. He's a diva. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Oh, it's going to be fun. Is there a marriage counselor in the house? We may need it. Just go ahead and raise your hand. We may need you after today's show. Anyway, I'm so glad you're here. We have a great studio audience. I have a great sidekick today. We'll get to that in just a little bit. But first, welcome to the old show. I'm Jace. Let's start with this. Forget turbulence. One pilot. Please come back to the TV. As I say, you got to see this. One pilot had to deal with something a little scarier during a recent training exercise. Audience, look at this. A pilot in the Netherlands was doing a barrel roll maneuver when the glass cockpit door opened. Look at that. She's upside down. It left her exposed to the air around her. Incredibly, look at this. She kept her cool, checking to make sure there was nothing wrong with the plane, and she landed safely. Look at that. Yeah. There would be a whole lot of upside down pee if that was me. That's right. Cue the music, Leo. Let's start the show, everybody. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, my sidekick today. I went close to home for this one. Give it up for my husband, Collin, everybody.
Hello, everybody. Thank you.
Oh, God, this is weird. Anyway.
You're regretting this decision, aren't you?
Yeah, like I said earlier when we teased about a week ago, this is like Live with Kelly and Mark, the gay version. That's right. Yeah.
That makes it better.
It does make it better. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Look, you look very nice.
Thank
look
you.
At you. You do.
I've worn this all of 2 times in my life, so.
Is that really that's the second time you've ever worn that?
Maybe the third.
Maybe the third. Oh, well, thank you for re-wearing that for us.
I can't have you show me up. So.
No, I know. You look really, you look really nice.
Thank you.
You look really nice. Hey, by the way, I'm glad that Collin's here because does anybody want a puppy? We're giving ours away. Can I tell you? And my mom is already texting, don't you say that about that baby. Anyway, so we have Milo. We have a new boxer puppy. And anybody that's had a puppy knows what I'm getting ready to say. Milo is, what, babe? 4 months?
4 months.
4 months old. And you know what happens at the 4-month mark? They regress. That's right. Everything we taught him has gone right out the window. Let me count how many times he peed in the house yesterday. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's right. So then Collin comes in today, and he knows me well because Milo was expertly trained by my mother. We admittedly, not admittedly, but we take pride. We're good dog parents. We train well. I left the house today before Collin. What did Milo do today?
Of course, we have company coming, so I was cleaning the house like crazy, and he followed me into the room, and I'm washing the bedding, and the comforter is on the floor, and he walks onto the comforter and hikes his leg right there.
Right in front of Daddy.
Yep. Like 30 minutes after I took him out. So he didn't actually have to go. I think he was just being a pill.
Yeah, so. He's been yeah. Eric, photographer Eric, was at the house yesterday filming something that you will see on Monday. And We'll talk more about that in a minute. And Milo walked right up to Eric, hiked his leg, and peed on him. Yeah, that's right, yeah. Yeah.
He was marking his territory.
He was marking his territory on Eric, yeah. Oh, I like this guy. Psst. Yeah, anyway. But I don't know. It's that 4-month mark. It really does happen. If you've never owned a puppy, it does happen.
Yeah, we'll get through it. I'm the one that's home with them all day, every day.
That's true, yeah.
Marriage
It started already. I'm so glad you're here. That's right, yeah. It's going to be a fun hour. That's right. Shall we start?
Yeah, should you use my spoon?
No,
You can
I'm
hit me over the
good. I'm
face with
good.
it?
You're right there. If I need to see, there is a spoon with Collin's face on it. Where is it? Oh, I think we had it removed.
Conveniently got rid of it.
Oh, no, here it is.
Yeah.
Let's get started, everybody. It's time for the hot dish. Roll it, Leo. By the way, you'll see this on the Facebook before the show. We found the Kindle one. And I'm like, how did this get in here? Yeah.
Missed the fire sale.
We missed the fire sale, yeah. The wait is over for movie fans. First up, 30 years after the last sequel and 40 years after the first film, Axel Foley is back. Look.
Axel, if you damage any city property...
You're in a snowplow?
Yeah, we're in a snowplow. What's the problem? A lot of blind spots in the snowplow.
That's right. So Beverly Hills Cop, Axel F is streaming right now on Netflix. It's available. Eddie Murphy's back as the Detroit cop who returns to the Bev Hills to save his daughter in this one. So we always like to look at what critics are saying. We did this yesterday with the season 3 of The Bear. So what are critics saying? Well, I know this is a cliche, but it really is a mixed bag. First, the New York Times. Here's the headline. Axel F review. It's busted. Yeah. Eddie Murphy struggles to revive the franchise. The Independent says Eddie Murphy's much-hyped sequel fails to get with the times. It says the reboot has nothing to prove, nothing to say, and nothing for Eddie to work with. Okay, but mixed bag. I told you, look at this. The Daily Beast says the new Beverly Hills Cop is funnier than it has any right to be. Did a Minnesotan write that? That is a little... It's a little passive-aggressive.
It feels like a backhanded compliment.
It feels like a backhanded compliment, like, oh, I like your eyebrows. The critic says the movie... that's what you say with babies when they're like, ooh. Anyway, the movie fails to recapture the magic of the original.
I saw Eddie on with Gayle King yesterday, and he said, I know I'm funny, and so if a movie sucks, it's not my fault.
He said that to Gayle?
Mm-hmm. He goes, I know I'm funny.
Well, Eddie's right. I mean, he's actually right. It's the script. It's what the material you have to work with or you can't work with. I don't know. I'm going to watch it. This is a little outside of your generation.
And it's an action movie, which is no me gusta.
Okay.
No.
I don't like action movies either, but I like the original. I didn't even know there were 3 of these things until Jeff told me. So we shan't be watching this. You're not going to want to watch it with me, are you?
Well, I'm sure you're going to have to talk about it. So
I just did, so we're done. Yeah. Oh, that's it, right? I don't have to review it anymore. We did watch something coming up a little bit later. We will review that new Celine Dion documentary on Amazon. We'll tell you about that a little bit later. But next in the dish, Ryan's first promo. We're getting it's like almost like 1.5. We're getting a look at Ryan Seacrest and Vanna White in action. You'll see why I did air quotes. This is so cheesy, you're going to need some Triscuits to watch this. Here's the latest promo for the new season of Wheel of Fortune.
I can't wait to get to work.
Oh, let's get you ready for fall. Go, Ryan, go!
Ryan Seacrest joins Vanna White this fall.
I'm ready!
why were there blocks on the wheel? I don't know. And oh, weighted it down. Oh no, see, and then he's pulling a truck. I'm not talking. It's corn. It's just. But look, the audience the audience for Wheel, they like it. They're going to eat that up. Yeah. They're going to love it.
That's their jam.
It's just not my type of humor, I guess. No, but
way too pedestrian and vanilla. But that's Ryan Seacrest. You get what you pay for.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Oh.
Sorry, not sorry. Hi, Ryan. Oh, Lord. Let's see, we're what, 10 minutes in?
Kendall, are you sure you want to leave the show? Ryan Seacrest fans, send all emails to Collin.Matheson. Seacrest is already filming episodes, and they're going to start airing this fall. Check your local listings. Hey, before we take a break, just a programming note. Monday, we have some best ofs for the rest of the week, the holiday. But on Monday, you're not going to want to miss it because our new permanent sidekick will be unveiled on that day. And it's going to be something, let me tell you. That's on Monday, but we have a lot more coming up. We'll be right back. Back in a moment, everybody.
Who will be Jason's new sidekick? Photographer Eric, Milo, creepy haunted dog, Emily the snake lady, engineer Brad, or a cardboard cutout of Jennifer Hudson. Find out who will be Jason's new sidekick.
Welcome back. Happy birthday to everyone celebrating in our birthday club. They get a pin, that sassy sass, and up to $20 of free play at Grand Casino. Well, welcome back, everybody. More Dish coming up in just a little bit. But first, we remember him for his love of cherry pie in the cult hit on ABC Twin Peaks. Well, now it seems actor MacLachlan is craving something else. This is so great. I don't know why we love this so much, but Kyle is the new spokesperson for a very specific side dish that's back on the menu at Arby's. Watch this.
Hello, and welcome to the order of potato cakes. We've seen you in the comments section. Some might say you were obsessive or deluded. Heck, some might consider it corporate harassment. But in the order of potato cakes, we call it passion. Because you see the world.
Yeah, that's Kyle as the new face of Arby's potato cakes. The item disappeared back in 2021. There was a big old uproar, and now the potato cakes are back. Okay, now thank you. Okay, front row clapped at that. This led to. You were there to our pre-show meeting. There was a clear division. People have very strong feelings whether if you like potato cakes or if you don't like potato cakes.
I just want the audience to guess who on the staff does not like potato cakes. Any surprise?
Jeff,
like
that's
warm
right,
cookies.
Yeah. Jeff goes, and I quote, that's a breakfast item. I mean, because it is a hash brown. It is, I get it.
It's a big
Jeff is clapping for himself, by the way, over there.
Plus, they have curly fries.
They do. Now, this is where I will agree with Jeff, and I think the audience will be with me. If I'm going to Arby's, I'm getting curly fries. I mean, that's what they're known for. Yeah.
That cracked me up. I had not seen that.
That's great.
Hysterical.
I might go just for that commercial. More Dish for you now. Oprah's biggest lesson. The talk show legend is speaking out about one of her most embarrassing moments of her entire career and how it actually helped her learn an important life lesson. So here's the deal. Oprah was a guest on the Jamie Kern-Lima show podcast this week. Discussing her life and the importance of believing in yourself. Well, she talked about her very first appearance, you're looking at it right now, on The Tonight Show back in '85 with guest host Joan Rivers. Now, if you do not remember, I do actually, the topic of Oprah's weight came up.
I had my first appearance on The Tonight Show. And you know, they pre-interview you before. So we're supposed to be talking about the great success of this little talk show in Chicago that's beating Phil Donahue. And Joan Rivers turns to me and she says, "Tell me, why are you so fat?" On national television. And I don't know what to do with that. I just am like, I just love potato chips, Joan. She says, "No, seriously, shame on you, shame on you." She says on national television on The Tonight Show, my first appearance. So I agree.
Yeah. So right after that appearance, Oprah said she went to a health retreat to try to lose weight. Now, not our words, I mean, you've heard it in the 80s, it was a different time. It was like she called it a fat camp. That's really what it was. You can never say that now, but that's what Oprah referred to it as. While all this was going on, she had been auditioning for the role of Sophia in Spielberg's The Color Purple. Remember that? It's the same time frame. While at the health retreat, Oprah got a phone call leading to the greatest lesson she's ever learned. Listen to this.
And that phone call from Steven Spielberg saying, "I hear you're at a fat farm. If you lose a pound, you could lose this part." The fact that it happened in the instant I know I let it go, was the greatest life lesson I have ever received.
Because Oprah was doing a local show at the time. The Oprah Winfrey Show, the national version, had not debuted yet. She had done AM Chicago. Quincy Jones, the producer, was staying in Chicago in a hotel room, turned on the Oprah Winfrey Show by chance, not by chance, it happened for a reason, and said, "That's Sophia." Then she auditioned. Months went by, heard nothing. Called the casting director. The casting director said, "You don't call me, I call you." And then that's why she said after 4 months, the moment she let it go, the phone rang. And that was that phone call. Again, you can listen to that entire podcast right now. Good life lesson. Well, from one podcast to another, singer Jason Mraz is opening up about his time on Dancing with the Stars, saying he didn't really want to be there. If you remember, Jason was one of the top dancers all season on the show last fall. I mean, truth be told, he nearly won the whole thing, finishing second. But during an interview on Jesse Tyler Ferguson's podcast, he said he really got homesick. Listen to this.
Didn't think I had a shot. So I went in thinking I'll probably last 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Well, 2 or 3 weeks in, I realized I'm probably going to be here the whole time, and I'm terrified. And I have to cancel all my plans for the entire rest of the year. And I'm missing my cat terribly. And I start telling my friends, stop voting for me. It's like the only way I can get off this show
is if you don't
is
get
if
enough
I
votes.
don't get enough votes.
Don't vote for me. Mraz even went to the producers to see if he could be sent home because he missed his cats. But they said that I'm not joking, but you heard them. But they said, no, it's up to the voters. In the end, Mraz says he enjoyed the show and would like to go back if they did an all-star season, but just with accommodations for the cat, I guess. But yeah.
He's going to want to bring the cats.
Yeah. Look, I love our dogs, but I could be away from them for Dancing with the Semi-Stars, you know?
I don't know if you
maybe
could.
not Milo right now, but yeah.
I think that would totally be you. You'd be like, I miss the dogs. I don't miss you, I miss the dogs. So.
Okay, that's accurate. I would be like, yeah.
And knowing Jason Mraz, I've seen him in concert a couple times, that does not surprise me at all that he would say that.
Really?
Like, oh gosh, that's hysterical.
He was one of our wedding songs, right?
He was.
He was, that's right. See? Do I get a little marriage point for that?
Sure.
Okay, there we go, yeah. I don't know which song, but it's a song. Yeah.
Give the back.
I know. There. Boop. Anyway, up next, a warning for anyone who gets invited to a pool party at comedian Leslie Jones's house. This is so good. Don't even think about relieving yourself in her pool. Listen to this. Leslie Jones was on Howie Mandel's podcast this week and said that she requires all guests to sign a document saying they won't pee while swimming in her pool. To prevent leakage, she requires everyone to shower and use the bathroom before they get in her pool. Leslie says she even knows when people try to sneak in a bathroom break in her pool because the look on their face. By the way, Leslie says that she keeps her pool at 104 degrees. Oh, my God. Why? I would never get a hot tub, Leslie.
Well, then you can't tell if someone pees in there because it's always warm.
Yeah. And what kind of friends do you have that you have to worry about that?
Well, I mean, people are gross.
Come on, I know, but our friends wouldn't.
I don't know. There's someone
there is maybe one in the audience that might, yeah. I don't know about Lisa, but anyway, but no. I love her. I love her watching any sporting event is great. Her watching the Olympics is great. Game of Thrones, it's so good.
Yeah, why are they not having her commentate on the Olympics this year, like with Snoop? That would be hysterical.
It's just Snoop. No, they don't have her doing it. I think she cusses too much, which I don't mind.
Put it on Peacock.
Yeah. I wouldn't have minded Bob Costas let out a little S word every so often. Yeah. Next, okay, this is another one of those come back to the TV. A crazy Nutter Butter moment on America's Got Talent Tuesday night. So it's week 5 of auditions, and one acrobatic act got a big scare during their performance. Audience, watch this.
She's got
The audience doesn't know whether to clap for that, actually. Yeah, that's Sebastian and Sonia hitting one of the judges' exes during their aerial act. It didn't seem to faze them one little bit. They kept going, and they moved on to the next round. Well, yeah, they better. I mean, they hit the electrical work, for heaven's sake.
Well, that would have been a red X for me. I'd be like, you don't know what you're doing. I'm shocked Simon didn't.
And people say I'm the biatch. Yeah.
I'm just surprised Simon is tough.
Oh, you're such a smart aleck. How does Collin put up with you?
I give it right back.
Yeah. Oh, I'm seeing the emails already. Yeah.
I'm just surprised Simon is so tough that he wouldn't be like,
Well, Simon did look a little befuddled, and then there was clueless Heidi. Was she not looking? She's clapping like this. Heidi, they just hit your set, you know? I don't know. I wouldn't. That's not going to make it to Vegas.
No.
And, let's be honest. There are too many acrobatic flipping people in Vegas. You know what I mean? All the Cirque du Soleil shows. We don't need any more flipping people in Vegas. No.
That's what
the audience isn't sure about me today. And Eric, pull out the liquor carton this next break. Would you please? Thank you. They're like, we like flipping people. Yeah. We're going to take a break. We're going into the audience in a little bit in a throwback package, too. We'll be right back. Back after this. Welcome back. Well, I knew this would happen. I talked about Milo at the top of the show, that he was being a bad boy.
Uh-oh.
So I get a text message from my mother. Yeah. What exactly are you guys doing to my baby to make him behave like that? You're obviously doing something wrong to tick him off.
That's, yeah.
Always our fault, yeah.
Maybe he needs to go back to boot camp.
Maybe he does. Maybe he needs to go back to Dar's boot camp.
Yeah.
Anyway, welcome back, everybody. She is a global superstar with truly a voice like no other. But for the past few years, Celine Dion has been absent from the stage, battling a rare, life-changing illness. Well, now she's sharing her story in a brand new documentary. Collin and I got a chance to watch it last night. Before we give you our review and our thoughts, here's a little bit of the trailer.
It's not hard to do a show, you know. It's hard to cancel a show. I'm working hard every day. But I have to admit, it's been a struggle. I miss it so much. The people. I miss them. If I can't run, I'll walk. If I can't walk, I'll crawl.
That's a little bit of I Am Celine Dion on Amazon. I'll remind you of where to find it in a little bit. This, let me just give you foundationally where we're coming from. Collin and I are both fans of Celine. Our first trip ever to Vegas, we saw Celine at the Coliseum.
We did.
And we loved the show. I've always loved her. Because You Loved Me is one of my all-time favorite songs. Speaking of our wedding, that was going to be one I thought about walking down to. Anyway, bottom line, and then I can't wait to hear your thought. We really didn't talk about it much. We saved it for the show. This is heartbreaking. This is absolutely heartbreaking. If you are a fan, or, let me take it one more level. If you're just a human, it is real hard to watch somebody that has that gift struggle the way that she struggles, and she really doesn't hold anything back. There's rarely a time, other than throwback clips, where she is in full glam. She shows you everything, and sometimes celebrities do this, and they're like, oh, we're going to show you the real deal, and it's all fog and mirrors, and they're holding things back. Celine doesn't. She shows you the nitty-gritty, the raw struggle that she is going through, so much so that this has made news. You've probably heard about this. This is a little warning, because I know you cried, I know I cried. Celine shows you toward the end of the documentary one of her spasms, one of her debilitating spasms. And audience, it really is hard to watch. As someone that adores this singer, I'm a huge fan. It was very hard to watch. And I also thought about what it would be like for someone like Celine that has this gift to lose it. Now, hopefully temporarily. I mean, if, to wrap it up, I'll just say, if anybody can come back from this, it will be Celine. But I was also thinking of Julie Andrews. I thought, wow, what is it like to have a gift like this and then not be able to use it? It is that struggle that just knocks you back as a fan. What did you think?
It was heartbreaking. I mean, you hear about this and what she's going through, but then you see her like on TV and she still seems to be doing all right. And then when you see that spasm episode, it is just debilitating. I mean, she is for at least 15, 20 minutes like rigid, cannot move, can't speak, can't do anything, and has to like squeeze their hand to let them know that she's okay, she's not in pain. It was so hard. And then just seeing she wants to sing so badly. It's the one thing that she wants to do and she can't do it. And it's just heartbreaking. And she's talking about how it affects her voice and, it should stretch like this. And she goes, each time it just gets smaller and smaller and smaller. And then she loses everything, and it's just so sad.
Yeah, she said it's basically like the condition takes the muscles in front of everything and goes like this. It like constricts them. So when she wants to do a high note, it knocks her down. Or if she tries, she sometimes goes up. And she's like, I don't want the high note to go up. Now, I don't want it to be all, sad. Celine has her sense of humor, and her Celine-ness comes through, which is so delightful. And this is the moment I was like, oh God, it reinforced my love for her. She takes you in her warehouse in Vegas. Look at this, audience. She has quite literally saved everything from her career, and her life. All of her kids' drawings are in Rubbermaid containers, filed, organized, labeled. Her shoes, she has a collection like no other. And in this sequence, oh, this is it. She talks about the fact that she has never let a shoe size stand in her way. If she goes into a store, audience, and she likes a shoe, and the clerk goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, Celine, we only have a size 6." She goes, "That's fine," and she grabs it. She says she has worn shoes from a 6 to a 10, hasn't she, Collin?
Yeah, she goes, I don't let the shoe pick me, I pick the shoe.
Yeah.
So she goes, if I like it, I will make my foot fit.
Yeah, she has worn shoes with her feet like this, and she has worn shoes with her toes like this. And you look at this collection, just, it's unbelievable.
I don't know why Caesar's Palace doesn't put some type of museum in the shops at Caesar's with all of her stuff, because it's just sitting in a warehouse. She said, like, this is an iconic dress. I can't ever wear it again because I was photographed so much on a red carpet in it, so I don't wear it. It's just in my warehouse. And I'm like, put that on display for people to look at Caesar's.
The other thing, you know, that you get a real sense of is, and it makes me think differently, you know, we all get frustrated when we go to a concert and maybe the performer has to cancel. I'm gonna have a little more empathy. I really am, because you never know what's really going on. She had to lie to us for many years. She was embarrassed. She was like, oh, it's a sinus infection. She had to keep canceling shows. And now you can see how bad she feels about canceling. She stayed in her house for 2 years because she didn't want us to see her out and go, wait a minute, I had a ticket for such and such show when you're at Walmart. Not that she would be at Walmart, but you know, but I don't know. I love her. If anyone's going to come back from this, it's going to be her. She will be back, and you can watch I Am Celine Dion streaming on Prime Video right now. It's a good weekend watch. We'll be right back in a moment. Welcome back. Full house today. Come see us next week. Eventbrite.com. Well, it is a summer to celebrate on our show as we prepare for our 10th season, our 10th anniversary. Our 10 years of the Jason Show celebration features nearly 20 memorable, I love that we have to say legally nearly. We couldn't find 20 of the years. Yeah. You can see them. We curated them. Jeff and the crew and I, we picked our favorites. You can see them in 2 spots. First, stream the episodes on your TV using the Fox Local app. Here's what it looks like on Fox Local. We put them up in one little shelf there. Just pick the episode you want to watch and boom, you'll have it. You'll see all sorts of hairstyle differences and sizes and everything. Different glasses. Well, download Fox Local on your Apple TV, Fire Stick, Android TV, or Roku. Choose Fox 9 as your home station and you're all set. And by the way, you can change that station whenever you want. We've also posted them on the Jason Show YouTube channel, and this summer we're also looking back at other memorable moments that didn't make that list from the past 9 years of the Jason Show. Well, let's start off. 7 years ago, our show director, Leo, you hear me refer to him all the time, was having a garage sale. His whole neighborhood was having a garage sale. So Jeff and I thought, why not jump in the car and go see what these crazy people are doing, so what they're selling. And Leo had no clue that we were coming. Watch this.
Okay, so you know, I talk about director Leo. Well, he took the day off to have a garage sale today. So he doesn't know this, but we're driving to his garage sale to see if he is selling any illegal Fox or Jason Show merchandise. We're gonna do a drive-by and then ambush him. I feel like Jeff Valiant. Or that guy on Dateline.
Why did I say west? Who knows what west is?
Okay, so
keep going.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Heron. No, it's Heron.
No, that's not what she's telling us to do. We're turning around?
Well, I just think we'll find the Heron.
What? Oh my God. Oh, right there it is.
Wait,
right
where?
there. It's straight ahead by where the minivan is.
Is that him in the blue shirt?
I think no, it's a woman. Okay, that was the wrong house. That was Mildred's house.
Left?
Or right, I'm sorry.
Oh.
I see Leo. I see Leo.
You do.
I do.
Oh, is that Leo? Is that Leo?
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
It is.
It is.
Okay.
I'm putting on my TV man disguise. We're gonna go ambush now. Like Dateline.
I hear you have a garage sale going on, sir. We're here from the Fox Corporation to make sure you're not selling any Fox crap. Let's see here. Oh, first one. He stole this from Andrew Zimmern. This is from Keith Marler's dressing room, right there. Hi, ladies. Leo's taking all your business. More quality items over there. This is nothing. We have not one, but 2 VCRs. Look at this. Wow, Leo. I don't even know what is this? Leo, what is this? $10?
Yeah, you want it?
No, I'll just put my fruit on the refrigerator for $10. Oh, look.
It's a Jason Show mug. Look at that. Let's see the price. $22 for the Jason Show mug. Empire glasses from the Fox Corporation. Oh, I must have missed this in the kids section the first time. Fox's short-lived show, The Exorcist. Our Exorcist candle here. That's lovely, Leo. See, Leo, we have cocktails over here.
Not yet.
Leo, you would get more business if you had cocktails. Look at this.
That'll be later, Leo.
Look at that. They're Moscow muling it over here. Does he have a license for that? Do you know? He does. You have a license, Leo?
He did. That was great. I did love his neighbors. Those were real Moscow mules. I'm not joking. And it was like 11 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, those are my type of neighbors. We're going to have more funny moments all this week and throughout the summer. And don't forget, on Monday, we'll be announcing our new sidekick. We'll have some fun in July. We'll have some special shows in August. And then in September, after Labor Day, it'll be the 10th season premiere of The Jason Show. We have a lot of new stuff to show you at that point. We'll be right back to finish this show right after this. Back in a moment. Welcome back. Game time, everybody. Well, they were a sensation during the 80s, and now they're making a comeback. Local brand Trend Enterprises is bringing back the original Scratch and Sniff Stinky stickers. Try saying that 5 times. Anyway, so they sent us some of the stickers in the retro collection, so we thought, okay, what can we do with this? Well, we found a use for it. It's game time. Roll it. Here we go. Playing today, audience, give it up for Kim and Miles, everybody. Okay. So, this is what we're going to do. Here's how it's going to work. We're going to blindfold you, and, well, you're going to blindfold yourself. And you have to guess. You have to guess what the smell is on the sticker that I have, okay? So go ahead, put the blindfolds on. And I did tell Kim, her blindfold looks like a bra, but it's not. I swear it's not. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Kim, you can't see anything, right?
Nope.
Miles, you can't see anything, right? Okay, here we go. I'm gonna sniff, or I'm gonna scratch. Sorry about that. I'm going to scratch the first sticker, and you tell me, okay, oh my goodness. Oh, boo. Okay. Okay, Kim, I'm putting this under your nose now.
Okay.
There we go. There, take a big whiff. Okay, Miles, take a big old whiff. Okay. Any guesses of what that is? Any guesses? It's
licorice?
Licorice, okay. It is a food item. Kim, anything come to mind?
No.
That is a hot dog.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't like hot dogs.
Yeah, you don't like hot dogs? No. Okay, well, there we go. You're not a herbivore, are you? Anyway, okay, here we go. Let me scratch the next one. Now this one, oh my, let me smell it first just to... Oh, okay. Take a big whiff of that one, Kim. There we go. Okay, Miles, my friend, take a whiff of that one. It's probably the most ridiculous thing we've done in 9 years. Okay, there we go. Miles, I'll start with you. Any guesses on that one, my friend?
Ooh, maybe like a rotten potato?
Okay, rotten potato. Kim, how about you?
I was thinking toothpaste.
Both of you couldn't be more wrong. Friends, that is leather. Leather. Yeah, I know. Don't ask me. Okay, now this next one, I'll give you this. This one might, out of the ones we've had, might be the most pleasant. Here we go. Kim, take a little whiff on that one.
Oh.
Okay, now hold on a minute. Hold that. Miles, take a... Okay, there we go. Kim, we'll start with you, my dear friend. What do you think that smell is?
Dirty socks.
Dirty socks, okay. Oh, the sticker company's gonna love this one. Miles, how about you?
I want to say like lint from an old lady's purse.
You know
like the peppermint, like.
If this was Family Feud, I would say, show me old lady lint. No, both of you, once again, and stop me if you've heard me say this before, you couldn't be more wrong. That is raisin bread. That is raisin bread. Okay. Okay.
These are so specific.
I know, Miles, believe me. Okay, couple more here. I should have gotten fingernails from the salon. Okay, let me, okay. Go ahead and smell that. There we go. Miles, take a whiff on that one. There we go. Okay, Miles, we'll start with you this time. What do you think that sticker is? Miles, you've already used up old lady lint, so let's try it. Yeah.
Like it's citrusy or kind of orange. I don't know.
I will tell you, it's the closest you've been. Yeah. Kim?
I don't know. Air freshener. I don't know.
Okay, it is fresh cut lawn. Fresh cut lawn. Yeah. Okay, we have time for, I think, one more, two more. Here we go. You're almost done. Your duty to your country will be over. There we go. Oh, this one could be interesting. I want to get a good scratch there. Ooh. Okay, there we go. Kim, take a whiff of that one there.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry about that. Hope you'll continue to watch the show after this segment. Oh, I know. Kim, let's start with you this time.
Oh, gosh.
It's a food item.
Oh, okay. I was going to say dirty feet. But...
Dirty feet, we'll keep that. Miles?
Kind of like an old pizza or something.
Okay. Miles, judging by this game, I'm just going to give that to you because it's old spaghetti. There we go.
Okay.
There we go. Go ahead and take your blindfolds off. We also, other ones, blueberry pie, pickle, bone. Hold on a minute. We got to smell that one.
I don't know what bone smells like.
Miles will go over that one.
Miles smell.
I wouldn't have never.
No. Give it up for our contestants, everybody. We're going to take a break. We'll be back after this. Thank you guys so much. You get a mug there. Thank you guys. You were great. Old lady. Welcome back. Well. I had to apologize to the audience. I stink now. Yeah. Don't forget, I mentioned this a little bit ago, we have live shows throughout the end of July. Other shows are in reruns, not us, and we want you to join us in our studio audience. Tickets are completely free. Head to eventbrite.com and search The Jason Show or the Eventbrite app. There's a QR code right there, too. Pick a date and join the fun. You're in by 9:30 Central, and you're out by 11:15. We have a lot of fun. We talk about stuff I can't really talk about on TV. We have good times. Come see us this season. We're going to take a break. We'll be back right after this. Back in a moment. Welcome back. We're getting a new set for our 10th season, so I'm just giving crap away that Fox owns. So this couple here is from Florida, for heaven's sake. So you get a pillow from the set, and then this decorative plant. There we go. Take that with you. There we go.
This changes, too.
Yeah, it changes, too. There we go.
Ooh.
Hey, I want to say thanks to Kyle. He did one great job today as sidekick. Tell the folks. I talk about you, but people were emailing. No joke. The show. Tell the folks what you do. I mean, they know all about me.
Yeah. So I just went out on my own, started my own company last month. So I do PR and marketing here in the Twin Cities. So yeah, I am self-employed.
That's right.
Hence me being here.
Yeah, that's right. But don't worry, people that he works with. He's working hard. Believe me. No. He's one of the best marketers. He's so organized, and it's very, it's jumping off that, like our buddy Kendall. Jumping off the cliff and doing something different is very hard, and I said it, very proud of you. So
Thank you.
and you're doing a bang-up job.
You.
So, and And since I'm older, I'm hoping that you're going to do such a great job, I can retire soon. That's right, yeah. Hey, we're off for the next 2 days for the 4th of July, but we have some great best ofs headed your way. On Monday, don't forget, we'll be revealing our brand new sidekick, so you're not going to want to miss that. And get tickets to be in our audience next week as well. But right now, that's going to do it for us. If you're watching and you're a kid that's being bullied, you go out there and be yourself, because nobody can tell you you're doing it wrong. Have a great and safe holiday weekend. We'll see you back here next week. Bye, everybody.